71 in auxiliary, paying tribute to our nation's colors with our national anthem. Now everybody on your feet for the Berkeley County High School fight song. Time to cheer on your gold Eagles for victory over the Princeville Princes.
After this.
Toyota has a lineup to fit any of your driving needs at Toyota of Muscatine. Check out 20.
Okay, we can start recording after we come back. I think we can, well, I know. I think we can do 2 for sure.
Right
Let's see
now,
if we can do another one.
48 months, 3.49 for 60, or 4.49 for 72 on select vehicles, and they have some great leasing options. Stop in at Toyota of Muscatine.
Oh, there's Tab. Hey, Tab, I'm going to have you check with the referees had a long talk
You're on your last
with everybody after the coin toss. I just wondered what they were. Was there a point of emphasis, or what did they want to know about?
Slowing down isn't an option. And when your John Deere equipment needs a part or two to keep going, well, you want to be able to get the correct part as fast as possible at your convenience. With the dealer customer portal, you can look up parts and order them any time of day without the lines at the dealership. Visit martintractorinc.com today and click on customer portal.
I'll take it back.
Martin Tractor, we help grow.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school football on WRMJ Aledo and WRMJ.com. Tonight from George Pratt Memorial Field, it's homecoming for the Mercer County Golden Eagles as they entertain the Princeville Princes. This is John Hoshite along with Logan Sell, and once again with the Marston with the sideline reports brought to you by Pioneer Seed Sales Professionals Evan, Randy, and Jake at Marston Ag in Reynolds and New Boston is Tab Balmer. As we have a beautiful night for football. It was cold and damp and rainy last week, but tonight for homecoming for the Golden Eagles, Logan, a beautiful evening, and we'll see what kind of start the Eagles can get off to here tonight.
A beautiful evening, a beautiful field. George Pratt Memorial looks wonderful right now, and this is perfect football weather, John.
It is. The players, it's like I said, you're not going to get too heated, and it's not too cold, so you're shivering. It's just, if you're out there playing football, this is something else. It's time now for the County Line Ag Kickoff, brought to you by your local Kent Feeds dealer, County Line Ag in Buffalo Prairie. See Nick Boroff today for Kent's Energy Lass, a free choice supplement for your cattle that comes in a convenient tub that works in any weather, and take advantage of some special savings, but time running out to take advantage of those special savings. And don't forget also tonight, we'll have the Rex McWhorter Red Zone again. You've heard that famous line, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Well, with a big harvest predicted for this fall, maybe it's time to call Rex for a bigger grain cart. Yargers has them ready to go. Call Rex McWhorter with Yarger Machinery Sales at 309-337-1680 or email him at rex@yargersales.com today. Tyshawn Keyser is one of the deep backs for the Princeville Princes, and it looks like Carruthers is the other. Is that number 7, Logan Carruthers?
That's number 4.
No, 4. That's number 4. That is Jordan Johnson. Alex Wadden set to kick off for the Golden Eagles. There's the whistle, and he runs up. And this homecoming game is underway. End over end down the middle of the field. Johnson takes it at the 21. He's out across the 25 to the far side, trying to turn the corner. He won't get there, and he's run out of bounds somewhere around the 29-yard line. It looks like Dalen Estabrook might have made the tackle for the Golden Eagles.
Estabrook was in there. Gavin Mintier came flying down and kind of forced Johnson to go out a little wider than I think he was hoping to, and Estabrook was there to clean him up.
Yeah, they're going to mark it right on the 30. 1st and 10 for Princeville. Once again, Carruthers the quarterback, Keyser and Snyder in the backfield, Jordan Johnson the wide out, and he comes out to this side. We've got a wide receiver to the far side as well, and we have a new fullback, Michael Primera, 5'5", 130, and a junior. Waiting now for that snap. There it is. Handoff to Keyser, and he is bottled up immediately. Mercer County stacks it up for a loss on the play.
Penetration immediately on that one, John. I couldn't quite see who all was involved because there were several Golden Eagles.
Logan Willits has got it, or Logan. I keep wanting to get Logan back in the lineup. Ian Willits, Hurricane Ian. They call him the Hurricane now for the Golden Eagles. Anyway, he has had to come out of the game something with his helmet there, so they're trying to get him fixed up. So it's 2nd down and 11 for the Princes at the 29-yard line. Once again, they'll go out of the I. The snap, the handoff to Keyser. Once again, tries to turn the corner. A bunch of Eagles are there, though, and wrap him down. And that was Carson Kellett who got outside and made the stop. So the big guy, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, turns him back.
That was great pursuit from the backside of the defensive line by Carson Kellett. As the Golden Eagles forced him to cut inside, they had containment, and Kellett came rumbling, as he said, down the line of scrimmage and finished it off.
And, you know, he came from the far side tackle position, too, so he showed some good lateral quickness there. So it's 3rd down and 9 for the Princes. The wide out to each side of the field. The wide out here to the near side is Edward Tedrick. Once again, out of the I. Carruthers back to pass, looking, throwing deep down the sideline, and Johnson makes the grab. at the 37-yard line, beating Jackson Long. Long didn't get his head turned around.
At the 38-yard line.
And so the long pass play is good. Marty Lopez is in at cornerback here on the near side, so I didn't notice if Frederickson didn't start the game or not, but Lopez is the other corner, and they had their problems last week.
Yeah.
So on 3rd and 9, a big completion. Once again, they'll go out of the eye. The snap, and it's Primera, the fullback, and he's not going anywhere. Brecken Heinrich wraps him up, and who else is down there with him? That was Willits, who's back in the game. The Hurricane makes the tackle.
There you go. If it wasn't his nickname before, you're going to make it one now.
That's right.
That was that long pass play before. It looked like Carruthers. I mean, he knew where Johnson was going to be, and he was going that way no matter who was there. Long in position, just couldn't quite get his eyes on the ball.
Yeah, he didn't get beat deep. He just didn't make the turn around and knock it away. So 2nd down and 10 for the Princes here, just underway first quarter. Once again, a wide receiver to each side, I formation in the backfield. The snap, the pitch goes to Keyser. He's going to try to turn the corner. He gets the corner turn, splits some defenders. He's inside the 25 and run out of bounds around the 20.
Tayshawn Keyser, the ball carrier, picks up the first down, steps out of bounds.
That time he slipped containment, John, as he got to the edge. The Golden Eagles couldn't force him back inside, and he showed off what makes him dangerous with just a couple of quick steps, but gets around and shows off a burst of speed.
So the Eagles do a good job on some plays, and a couple of plays they don't. So once again, out to the far side goes Tedrick. Johnson here to the near side on 1st and 10 from the 20. There's the snap. Little misdirection to Keyser and nothing there. Once again, down low, I believe that was, yes, Ian Willits with the tackle.
Ian Willits, Peyton Seedham, and others in on the stop. At the 23.
So inside,
Loss on the play, 2nd down.
the Princes have not had much running room.
That's a 3rd tackle for a loss, I believe, already on this first drive for the Golden Eagles. They just got to avoid giving up the big play after.
2nd down and 12 now for Princeville. Johnson to the far side, Tendrick here to the near side. The fullback is Primera, the tailback is Keyser. Carruthers takes the snap, back to pass, rolling left, looking to throw, under pressure, downfield, too high, incomplete. Looking for Johnson. Jackson Long there with the good coverage. He was right there with him.
A little pressure put on that time on Carruthers, and he just kind of had to hurry up his throw, and it was well high over his intended target's head.
So it'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Princes, and of course they'll be going forward on 4th down at this point of the field. They look to the sideline, and here comes the play with Carruthers. Once again, Logan, a 6', 160-pound junior quarterback. And up the line of the scrimmage they come. Tedrick to the wide side, and then they split a man out here. That's Marcus Daly here to the near side with the Johnson in the slot. The snap. Carruthers rolling right, looking to throw under pressure, downfield, off the hands of the intended receiver. Daly incomplete, and it'll be 4th down for the Princes, but Daly was open. He just threw it behind him.
Yeah, he found a little bit of a seam there. I don't know if that was a post pattern, but couldn't quite line up to him. Once again, some pressure there coming there, at least for the Golden Eagles, and Carruthers had to hurry his throw just a little bit.
So the clock stops with 8:31 to go here in the first quarter. No score here at George Pratt. Keyser and Tendrick go out wide to the far side. Here to the near side are Johnson and Bailey once again, or Daly, excuse me. Carruthers in the shotgun. He takes the snap, drops straight back, looking to throw under pressure down into the end zone, and it is incomplete. 2 receivers were right there together, Keyser and Tendrick, but neither could come up with the ball, and the Eagles got a break there because it looked like that ball might have been able to be caught.
Yeah, I saw Tendrick kind of sneak past his man, and then Keyser, I don't know if he realized they were kind of running on the same pattern in the same location, and they almost played defense against each other. That's a big break for the Golden Eagles, as that pass looked like it had a chance. They end up making the stop and take over on downs.
So the Eagles get it back with 8:24 to go in the first quarter. Long and Fredrickson go to the far side. Relander a wing here to the near side. He now comes in motion. There's the snap. They hand the ball off to him and then give it back to Fredrickson. He fumbles the ball and Princeville recovers. So William Fredrickson with his first touch after being out for a couple of games fumbles. And Princeville gets the ball at the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a big one for the Golden Eagles. That play was there. They had great blocking set up in front. Fredrickson was going to go for a ways. They just could not complete the handoff. Drop the baton, so to speak, and now Princeville gets it back with a fresh chance here inside the Mercer County red zone.
They get it at the 17-yard line is where they mark it. So the Eagle defense is going to have to try to stop them again. Once again, they'll go out of the eye with a wide receiver to each side. Carruthers takes the snap, pitches it to Keyser. He's going to try to turn the corner, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds after about a gain of a yard. Sedam and Relander there to knock him out.
Sedam and Relander. Stop for the Golden Eagles.
So let's check in with Tab Balmer for our first Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, Eagles defense up against it here once again.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I'm pretty sure Princeville's ball security isn't going to hold up. But you never came back to me about the officials. I've been dying. It was a deflate gate situation where they thought our balls were not inflated enough.
All right, so I guess we took care of that. Wide receiver to the far side with Johnson in the slot. I formation in the backfield. Carruthers drops straight back to pass, throwing to the end zone for Johnson. Does he make the catch? He does. Touchdown Princeville. Johnson once again gets behind the defense and makes the grab in the corner of the end zone. What a throw by Carruthers and a nice catch by Johnson.
Yeah, that was a great throw as he just kind of snuck behind the zone there in just a little weak spot in that back corner of the end zone. He's able to come up with the grab, and the Princes get on the board here early.
Well, for the second straight year, the Princes jump on top in this ball game. But it is very apparent here in the early going. They saw the film from last week. Out of the I formation, the snap, the pitch goes to Keyser. He's going to try to run it in for two, and he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and with 8:06 left to go here in the first quarter, it's Princeville 8, Mercer County nothing.
Bank Orion just got better. Announcing online account opening through Bank Orion. Now you can open an account online or through our mobile app without stepping into a branch. With Bank Orion, it's easy to open an account from the comfort of your own home or when you're on the go. Connect with us anytime and anywhere. Visit Bank Orion's digital branch at bankorion.com or download Bank Orion's mobile app at the App Store or Google Play today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Did you know that Craig Zink Excavating offers septic services? That's right. For septic installation, pumping, and maintenance, call the experts at Craig Zink Excavating. For water lines, sewer repair, basement installation and repairs, footings and tiling, call Craig Zink Excavating. Need black dirt? How about snow removal? Call Craig Zink Excavating. With over 60 years combined experience, you can trust Craig Zink Excavating to get the job done right. Zink Zink. Call Corey Zink today at 309-337-4569.
Princeville set to kick off to the Mercer County Golden Eagles after taking advantage of that fumble recovery. They score in 2 plays. There's an onside kick to start it. It's taken by one of the upbacks, and I think that was
Covered by Mercer County.
Landon Zink who recovered it, 23 if I see the number correctly, and that means Mercer County gets the ball in great field position at around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Princeville was just going to go ahead and try something. I feel like the Mercer County kick return unit was ready for something. I don't necessarily know they had their hands team, but they were prepared for Princeville to try something, and everybody was in position and secured it.
Well, the Eagles need to turn around here and punch one in themselves. Long comes here to the near side along with Relander. Dellett is a wing to the other side. Cox in the shotgun. Dellett now comes in motion. Lucas in the backfield. There's the snap, and it's going to be Cox keeping in himself. He's going to try to turn the corner. He does so, breaks through. He's across the 40. He's knocked out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Colby Cox, once again, showing that running ability, has a first down for the Golden Eagles down to the 35-yard line of Princeville.
Yeah, Logan Carruthers kind of saved a touchdown there as he slid in at the end and was able to knock Cox out of bounds as the Golden Eagles go a little hurry up here.
We were told they might do that, so lined up. There's the snap, the handoff to Lucas. He's following blockers, and he's going to turn it up inside, hurdles a man, breaks a tackle, and is finally knocked down after a gain of about 7 on the play. Eagles checking the wristbands, and here they go again. Cox in the shotgun, Lucas next to him. A wide out with a man in the slot here to the near side. On 2nd down and 4. Dellett goes in motion, sets up at a wing. There's the snap. Cox rolling to his left, looking to throw. Still looking. Now delivers downfield, throws it away. Everybody covered. It'll be 2nd down.
He had Relander open initially, but couldn't quite see him. And by the time he did, the zone had kind of settled around. It would have been a tough throw rolling to his left. As that one goes incomplete, and the Golden Eagles set up for a 3rd down here, John.
I was going to say, where did they miss 1st down? Out of the I formation, they'll work. The snap, the handoff goes to Lucas. He cuts up inside, and he's stacked up at the 30. No gain. Actually lost one. Where did they miss? Because Cox,
the Lucas run. The Cox had the run for a 1st down,
right.
and then Lucas had a run.
Okay, I missed the Lucas. Yeah, that was the run for 1st down. The 2nd down was the incomplete pass. This was 3rd. Okay, I'm on track.
4th down coming up for the Golden Eagles as they fail on their first 3rd down attempt here.
They've got 4 yards to go. Long to the far side. Relander here to the near side. I formation in the backfield. Cox under center. Relander comes in motion back to the formation. There's the snap. The pitch goes to Lucas, and he has the 1st down. He's at the 29-yard line. Johnson coming up to make the stop. Nice blocking that time by the Eagles at the point of attack, just off left tackle.
Yeah, great job there by the Golden Eagles. Knew what they needed to do. Lucas lowered his shoulder, went through some contact, and picked up the 1st down, and the sticks are moving once again.
Eagles go quickly to a no huddle. Once again, they'll go out of the I formation. A wide receiver to each side. The snap. Play action. Rolling right. Cox lays it down the flat. Complete to Relander. He's at the 10 and thrown out of bounds around the 8. It'll be 1st and goal to go for Mercer County. Logan Carruthers makes the touchdown-saving tackle for the Princes.
Yeah, Carruthers was focused on Relander and nobody else, and Relander able to shake him a little bit at the point of attack and make that reception, but Carruthers made sure nothing else was going to happen.
Actually, they say he went out of bounds right inside the 10, so they almost have 10 yards to go with 5:41 to go here in the 1st quarter. Eagles break the huddle. Long wide here to the near side. Relander starts to go that way. Now he's going to line up on the other side. Dellett will be in the slot here to the near side. Relander's in the backfield. There's the snap. The handoff goes to Relander, and he runs into a bunch of Princes. They were all over that play.
Relander, the ball carrier.
Leo Johnson was the first guy who got back there, and so they lose a yard or 2.
2nd and goal.
So 2nd down and a long 11 for the Golden Eagles. Cox now coming into the game with the play from Coach Hofer. 5 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. Eagles trail 8-0. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. Andrew Pruitt gets the start at center this week, by the way. The tackles are, the front line is Coppola, Kellett, Pruitt, Willits, and Salmon. The snap. Play action. Throw out in the flat, complete to Relander, and he's thrown out of bounds around the 5-yard line by Keyser. It'll be 3rd and goal from around the 5.
Sean Keyser on the stop for the Princes.
Yeah, short gain there on that short flat route that the Princes seem to be ready for. The Golden Eagles may be able to make a few completions, but nothing extra so far.
Once again, Cox gets the play from Coach Hofer, and into the huddle he comes. Eagles will have 2 chances from 5 yards out. Long wide to the far side. Dellett is a wing to the near side. And also joining long on the far side is Relander. Now Dellett goes in motion and stops. There's the snap. Cox is going to run. He's looking to throw or run, and he's going to be brought down. Jordan Johnson with a nice open field tackle. That was like, I think he was talking to Relander there. He wanted to throw the ball, it looked like, but the receiver seemed to be more concerned about blocking than trying to get open.
Yeah, just some miscommunication. I don't know if that was an RPO of some sort. Didn't quite work out. Cox is going to lose yardage and bring up another 4th down situation, 4th and goal for the Golden Eagles.
Lucas comes in with the play this time to give Cox a little breather after that run. So a big 4th down play for the Golden Eagle offense here from the 6-yard line. 4th and goal. Two receivers here to the near side, one to the far side. That's Relander. Lucas in the backfield. There's the snap. Cox back to pass. Looking. Throws to Relander. He has it. He holds on for the catch. Touchdown Mercer County. Touchdown Golden Eagles. They run the drag route across the formation. Relander makes the catch for 6.
Yeah, there was Prince's all over Relander in the early portion of that route. He's able to fight him off. Almost drops the catch after he has it in his hands, but after the juggle is able to secure it. It's a big way for the Golden Eagles to march back down the field, and now a chance to tie it up here on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I had to wait just a minute before I could say touchdown Mercer County, touchdown Golden Eagles. That ball was trying to squirt out. So now the Eagles will try to go for 2 and tie this game up. They'll go out of the shotgun. Lucas in the backfield. Cox waiting. Now Relander comes in motion. There's the snap. It's going to be Cox off the right side. He's hit, and he is not going to make it. He is not going to make it. The conversion fails. 3:14 left to go here in the first quarter. It's Princeville 8, Mercer County 6.
Don't let your property be damaged by a leaky roof. If it's time for a new commercial roof, check your investment. Consider a Duralast roof with brittle roofing. Duralast incorporated his preferred roof. Ideal for post-work application. Durable and efficient tax like that one of the business. Check your investment with new roof from brittle roofing for 3 months of small roofing in a week. Studio number 582-8532. That's 582-8532.
Chosen by soybean growers everywhere. Stein Seed is built on legendary soybean genetics. Our decades of research have resulted in Stein Enlist E3 brand soybeans, which offer superior weed control, higher yield performance, and ease of use. For soybeans, choose Stein because Stein has yield. Your field will prove you right.
For your Enlist E3 soybeans, see your local Stein Seed representative, Doug McCleary in Aledo.
And welcome back. The Eagles set to kick off. It's time for a County Line Ag kickoff. See Nick Bora for your Energy Last tubs right now. There's the run up and the kick. End over end here to the near side. Johnson fields it at his 15. He's going to head to the far side. Still going laterally, waiting, and finally he's brought down. Great open field tackle made out there by, I think that was Bodie Solomon who made the play for the Golden Eagles. So great kick coverage that time for Mercer County. 1st and 10 for Princeville at their own 20-yard line. That touchdown, Logan, once again earned the Mercer County Athletic Booster Club $25, courtesy of Justin Cook, State Farm Insurance. So 1st and 10 for the Princes. Can Mercer County slow down their passing game? That seems to be the big question right now. Once again, they'll go out of the eye with a wide receiver to each side. The snap and the pitch goes to Keyser. He's going to do a halfback pass, looking, throwing downfield. Golden Eagles are there, and Johnson makes the catch. Unbelievable. Mercer County, William Frederickson was right there, and he just fanned on the interception. I was all ready to call a pickoff, just like we saw on the other side of the field with Jackson Long. He was right there to make a play too, but the defensive backs are just getting beat by the receivers. I was all ready to call a William Frederickson interception because he wasn't fooled.
36-yard gain. Yeah, Frederickson was all over him. They had safety help up top too. Just couldn't make a play on the ball, and now it's 1st down for Princeville.
1st and 10 for the Princes at the 44-yard line out of the I formation. The snap, play action. Carruthers rolling left, now flushed out of the pocket, coming back right. Oh, and there's a crackback block, and the Carruthers goes out of bounds. Bodie Solomon got steamrolled by Princeville's big tackle. Kellen Francis, 6'4", 300, blindsided Bodie Solomon at 5'8", 180. Is the kind of hit we saw by Knoxville against Ian Willits that knocked him out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they'll give Bodie a spell here. He got up, looked like he's all right, but that's kind of a welcome to varsity moment. But that's going to cost Princeville. They had a little bit of room on the outside to run, and instead they're going back with the penalty yardage. That's a point of emphasis this year. The referees are really looking for that kind of block.
So the ball goes back to the 35-yard line of Princeville. So a break for the Golden Eagle defense. Now can they stop them from completing a long pass? So far, as I said, in this game, they have not. 2:31 to go here in the first quarter. 8-6 Princeville. Princes go double wide, double slot. Primera in the backfield with Carruthers. Carruthers looking things over. There's the snap, drops straight back, pressure on. Flushed out of the pocket, gets away from Willits. Now will run with the football. And finally is going to go down by Owen Relander. And he laid his shoulder into him and blasted him. I almost wanted to say, Logan, wrap him up. But he just lowered the shoulder, and Carruthers was slow in getting up.
Yeah, the Princeville sideline pretty upset. They were wanting maybe a targeting on that hit. That was shoulder. That was look to the chest area. It was a violent hit, but it's going to be second and long now for Princeville.
It was a hit we saw a few weeks ago that Relander and Matthew Lucas put on guys. That time they got called for, but that was a clean hit. He lowered his shoulder into him because I was like, Owen, don't do that. Tackle him, wrap him up. But he blasted him. So now it is third down and about 37 yards to go. Second down, excuse me, and 37. Out of the I formation. The snap and the pitch to Keyser. Keyser will try to cut it back up inside, but there to make the play for the Golden Eagles was Mr. Mintier, who's in the ball game. Gavin Mintier with a nice tackle.
Good job moving down the line of scrimmage as they're doing a great job forcing the Keyser to this point to turn back inside, and that's allowing the rest of the Mercer County defense a chance to help out and just minimize the damage there. It's a great job, maybe a 1-yard gain.
Ball sits at the 30. They have to get to the Mercer County 34. Primera comes out for Princeville, and they're going to send two receivers to the far side, and Tedrick comes here to the near side. I formation in the backfield. They've got a new fullback. I'll check that for you. There's the snap. Carruthers back to pass. Stepping up and boom! 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 Gavin Mintier lowers the boom on Carruthers. He's gotten blasted twice in this series.
This is one of those times where you come off the field, and if you're a coach, you get into your offensive line and you say, what are you doing? Because you're getting my guy killed out there. Carruthers, he had no chance. That was from his blind side. You got to give out a warning or something. That was a good, clean hit from Mintier. But, man, Carruthers is going to be feeling it.
No, that poor kid, he just got lit up. And that's going to end the first quarter of play on that hit. At the end of one, it's Princeville 8, Mercer County 6.
At the end of the first quarter, 8-6.
While the probability of you not making a home stay is low, the consequences of you not making a home stay are extremely high. This is Justin Cook, your local State Farm agent in Aledo. Life insurance is a need we may not want to think about, but the protection it offers is something no one should be without. You handle the tough questions in your life. Let me handle the tough ones about life insurance. Come see me, Justin Cook, today at 1101 Southeast 3rd Street, Aledo. Farmers who want to score big yields and have a great year in 2023, plan your fall fertilizer needs with Liquid Grow. See why they have a 5 to 7 bushel advantage over the traditional dry broadcast of liquid suspension. If you want to score bigger yet, ask about their RTK Exact Strip. Kick off fall right with soil sampling that maintains fertility with the fall application program tailored to fit your needs. Then move on to your seed plan. Liquid Grow works with the Calm, Agrigold, Farmer, Vermont, and Satavo. Call Adam, Pat, or Randy at Liquid Grow in Aledo today.
And welcome back. We're getting set to start the second quarter, but let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, big hit by Mintier.
Yeah, Bodie Salma got on that blind side, so they took him out for precautions for a couple plays, and Gavin Mintier just went off 2 or 3 plays in a row.
All right, so here we go. They will be forced to punt now. There's the snap. Johnson is the punter. He hits it straight up the elevator shaft. Relander coming in, calls for fair catch off his shoulder pads, and he is able to cover it at the 50. Oh, boy.
Relander at midfield.
Well, he's able to recover and fall on top of it, but, yeah, it was high up in the air. I wonder if he lost it in the lights as he called for fair catch and just kind of misplayed it in the outfield.
By the way, earlier, the Mercer County Golden Eagles were in the Rex McWhorter red zone. You've heard that famous line, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Well, with a big harvest predicted for this fall, maybe it's time to call Rex for a bigger grain cart. Yargers has them ready to go. Call Rex McWhorter with Yarger Machinery Sales or email Rex at yargersales.com. Here we go, 1st and 10 Eagles from the 50. The snap, the handoff goes to Lucas. He's waiting for his blocks, and they're not going to get there. Logan Carruthers coming up, making the stop for a loss of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, that was a good job by Marcus Daly over there on the edge, really just kind of not allowing himself to get sealed in and forcing that play to stretch out. And the longer that happens, the more chance of a defense coming over to help.
2nd down and 14 for the Princes as they lead by 2, 8-6 here as we start the 2nd quarter. Long comes here to the near side. Relander joins him. Lucas in the backfield with Cox. Dellett is a wing to the far side. Now in motion goes Relander. There's the snap, and Relander gets the handoff. He's looking for a hole. He has one. He sprints through. He's inside the 40, inside the 35, 30, and down to the 26-yard line. Owen Relander with a big gain. Touchdown saving tackle made by Keyser. 1st and 10, Golden Eagles at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, great job that time from Relander, recognizing outside wasn't going to do it. He cut back inside, made a man miss, and Keyser with a good angle of pursuit is able to track him down, but not before the big gain.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Relander and Long here to the near side. Dellett now, where's he going to go? He's going to be a wing to the far side. Now Relander comes in motion. There's the snap. They fake the handoff to him and come to Lucas the other way. He turns upfield, and he knocks a man over and has some positive yardage inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 8.
Yeah, good job from Lucas. Once again, he does a great job of lowering his shoulder and finishing through contact, and Johnson gets credit for the tackle, but he got pushed backwards about 3 yards.
So 2nd down and 2 for Mercer County as we near the 10-minute mark of the first half. Long and Relander wide to the far side. Dellett here, a wing to the near side. Lucas to Cox's left as he sits in the shotgun. There's the snap, and it'll be Cox taking it up the middle. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he's all the way down near the 5-yard line as it'll be 1st and goal to go for the Golden Eagles as they are in the Rex McWhorter red zone. With a big harvest predicted this fall, maybe it's time to call Rex for a bigger grain cart. I've been watching the guys and gals harvesting here, driving around this past week, and yeah, they're getting after it now, and there are some big grain carts out there. Breckenheinrich's in the ball game now for Mercer County. He is a tight end on the far side. Dellett is flanked just off, and what do we got? An equipment thing. Jordan Johnson's helmet has got to get fixed. And so he has to come out. And who is that who came in?
Number 1.
Number 1. Tucker Sennett. Yes, Tucker Sennett in the ball game now in the backfield. He's unfortunately, he's lined up against Relander. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Lucas up the middle. He bursts for the goal line. He drags tacklers with him, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mercer County. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Matthew Lucas drags tacklers into the end zone, 4-6.
That was a great hard running from Lucas as Metal, the linebacker, or maybe a lineman, hit him at about the 3-yard line. Has the size on Lucas, but Lucas drug him forward into the end zone, just would not be denied.
So the Golden Eagles now will go for the 2-point conversion. They failed the first time trying to run the ball. There's the snap. The handoff goes to Relander. He has some blockers, hurdles a man, still fighting, and he does make it in the end zone for the conversion. It's good. With 9:35 to go here in the first half, it's now Mercer County 14 and Princeville 8.
Brad Towing says there's only one number to know when you need to know. 582-2413, and they can handle just about anything.
You're exactly right. You can call that number 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have to get us after hours, we'll be the tow service, but you can call us anytime. We can pretty much accommodate 90% of what's out there.
Trust Brad Collision and Towing in Aledo. 582-2413.
What are your dreams? To own a home big enough to give your family room to grow? To downsize? Simplify your life now that the kids are on their own? Maybe you dream of the peace and quiet of country life. Stop dreaming and call on Realtor Zach Frick with Frick and Bell Home Sales to find that new home or sell your present one. Zach is ready to help you make your dreams come true. Call 309-738-8708 and talk to Zach Frick with Frick and Bell Home Sales, brokered by EXP Realty. Each office is independently owned and operated.
And welcome back The Golden Eagle touchdown just earned the Mercer County Athletic Booster Club another $25, courtesy of Justin Cook State Farm Insurance. And Alex Wadden set to kick off with a County Line Ag kickoff. And he hits it end over end to the far side. Johnson fields it on the hop. No, it gets by him. It's all the way to the 10. He circles back to the 5, trying to find some running room. He won't. No, he does split some defenders. He's across the 20, the 25, the 30. Just terrible tackling by the Golden Eagles. They should have had him back at the 5-yard line.
As it is, Heinrichs is able to push him out around the 30 as well, Princeville avoided disaster there, but once again, the Golden Eagles almost looked like they ran into each other a little bit in their eagerness to get the tackle.
Yeah, that was just bad kick coverage there. Their initial kick coverage tonight pretty good, but that one they fanned on, and literally fanned on it. So here come the Princes up to the line of scrimmage. Now trailing 14-8. Johnson, and also into the game now to the far side goes Aiden Herman. There's the snap, handoff up the middle to Keyser, and he's got running room out to the 35, 36-yard line. So first time they've sent him north and south, and it worked.
Gets across the 35 to the 36.
Yeah, about a 6-yard gain or so on that play, going to bring up 2nd and 4. As so far tonight, they've tried to set him to the outside. The Golden Eagles have done a good job of getting to that edge and not allowing them to seal him. That time he just went straight up the gut.
So Herman goes out wide to the far side. Johnson joins him. Here to the near side is Tendrick. And they're going to go offset I out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff to Keyser. He goes up the middle, but this time he won't find much running room. Carson Kellett pile drives him into the ground for maybe the line of scrimmage or a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Kellett and Cedam get the tackle. I think it was Lucas who kind of held him up initially at the line of scrimmage and forced Keyser to try and dodge left and right. And when he's been doing that so far tonight, the Golden Eagles have done a great job of finishing things off.
3rd and 4 now for the Princes. Tendrick comes out here to the near side. Herman and Johnson to the far side. Once again, they're in that pistol formation. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle to Keyser, dancing through, fights forward, and I think he's going to have enough for a first down.
Yeah, Montier finished him off. It's close to the line to gain. I think it's going to be enough to move the chains, it looks like.
They did not.
It's not a favorable spot.
They did not. Oh, now they signal first down.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. I went, whoa, okay, well, thank you. And that's not a very good spot for the Princes, but they just got enough. The ball is just across the 40. 1st and 10. Once again, they'll go with that offset I in the backfield out of the shotgun. There's the snap, handoff to Keyser, up the middle. This time the Eagles are ready for it. Down he goes. Matthew Lucas there. I think that was Peyton Cedam as well. And we're going to check in with Terry James here now for our first Burns & Sons scoreboard update in just a second, but we'll be checking in with them. Actually, a loss of 1 on the play. So, Terry, what can you tell us?
Right now, John, Sherrard is ahead 14-0. Rockridge losing to Morrison 14-0. And Monmouth Roseville over Orion 6-0 in the first.
Holy cow. Sherrard's up 14-0, and Rockridge is losing 14-0. And Sherrard beat Morrison last week. Well, we'll see how this all plays out. And we come up to the line of scrimmage, and we have a whistle. And we're going to have a timeout by Princeville. We'll be back.
Timeout, Princeville.
Brett Wickert at Brad's Collision and Towing says there's only one number to know when you need it.
Your number 1 Mercer County fan, Auto Owners Insurance, and the Ford Maynard Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Rob or Rich Maynard at the Ford Maynard Agency in Aledo today, or find them online at fordmaynard.net.
Call 582-7218.
During a heart attack, every minute matters. In fact, the first few minutes are critical in determining the short and long-term outcome for the patient. The emergency department at Genesis Medical Center Aledo is just minutes away and is staffed 24/7. If you or someone around you is experiencing symptoms of a heart attack or stroke, call 911 immediately. Get help and treatment as quickly as possible. At Genesis Medical Center Aledo, quick access to medical care can be the difference.
All right, Prince's out of that timeout, their first of the first half. Once again, they'll go out of the shotgun with an offset eye. Carruthers takes the snap, quick pop pass out in the flat to Johnson, and up to make the tackle for Mercer County. I believe that was Jackson Long making the play. And let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, Prince is having some luck going up the middle, but Eagles maybe looks like they've made an adjustment.
Yeah, on that last drive, they were kind of beating us on the outside, so they moved the outside linebackers out, which brought the middle linebackers 2 yards farther off the ball. And then they ran straight right at them, and now they're back even again.
All right, so here we go. Third down now and 9 yards to go for the Princes. Once again, offset eye out of the shotgun. The snap, Carruthers rolling here to the near side, being pressured. Throws it out in the flat, complete to Daly. And then a nice open field tackle made by Owen Relander at the 46-yard line, and they'll be short of a first down.
Yeah, that was a great job from Relander. Just in open space. Daly tried to shimmy him a little bit. Didn't get fooled, kept his head level with the numbers and brought him down shy of the line to gain.
That's how you like to see tackling done. So once again, the football, they mark it at the 47-yard line of Princeville. So it'll be fourth and long 4. And they're going to go for it. After that first punt, they've decided we're going to go for it. Once again, offset eye in the backfield. Carruthers takes the snap, rolling back, being pressured, throws it out in the flat, and it is caught by Johnson, and he gets free, and he's down inside the 35-yard line. Once again, defending on the play. I think that was trying to pick up the number there.
Relander.
Yeah, it was Relander. That time he couldn't make the play. The pass was going to be completed, but Relander just failed to make the tackle. So our cornerbacks we're on the pass. We're just not making the plays. We're in position at least to make a tackle, and we're just not doing it. So 1st and 10 for the Princes at the 33-yard line. The snap, the handoff to Keyser. He breaks it outside. Relander comes up, and this time he wraps him up, or actually he spun him around, and then Fredrickson knocked him out of bounds after his short gain.
Was that Johnson who made the catch on 4th down?
Yes.
He's been their go-to guy through the air here, already 100 yards receiving in this game on 5 catches.
Well, and Coach said on the pregame and told me off the air, too, that he's their guy. That's who they throw the ball to. So, you know, he's going to get the ball. Give him a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Once again, offset eye in the backfield. Carruthers in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Keyser. This time, nothing there. Gavin Mintier coming down hard to make the play. He's having a heck of a game up front for the Golden Eagles.
And Keyser, he's been the workhorse on the ground, but he's taking the hits tonight. I mean, Carruthers and Keyser, they both have to be feeling it already here in this game. They've been some good hard hits from the Golden Eagles up front.
Well, it looks like a loss of 1 on the play, so it's 3rd down and 10. But once again, Princeville, I think, unless they're deep in their own territory, are in 4-down mode. They're going for it. They got 4 downs to make 10. So on 3rd down, Carruthers with the snap, rolling here to the near side, looking, stepping up, hit as he throws, a wobbler downfield, and this time Jackson Long is there to break it up.
Yeah,
good job, Jackson Long.
That time it was Johnson ended up playing defense on that one as Long was in position to come up with the interception, and Long had to play it from behind and knock it away.
So that was a good play that time. Long is at 5'10". Johnson is 6 foot, so he's got a couple inches on him. But a nice play by Jackson Long. He was in perfect position. He went up and defended the pass. So 4th and 10 for the Princes. Daly out wide to the far side. Johnson joins him. Tendrick and Keyser here to the near side. Carruthers with the snap, dropping straight back, looking downfield, under pressure, down he goes! Brecken Heinrichs with the sack. Brecken buries him back at the 45-yard line. It'll be Mercer County football.
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do if you're Carruthers in that situation. Heinrichs is bearing down on you. You want to throw it down the field, and you almost have to in that situation, but you can't really blame him. He had no space to work with.
He's going to be a sore quarterback tomorrow.
He absolutely is.
First and 10, Golden Eagles at the 44-yard line. 4:26 to go in the first half. Long wide to the far side. Relander in the slot. Dell it here to the near side. Lucas in the backfield. Snap. Cox takes it up the middle, and he gets near midfield. We're going to check in with Terry James here in just a second for another Burns & Sons scoreboard update. Burns & Sons having their big September savings sale. And even though tomorrow is October 1st, you can still go in tomorrow and see the Burns boys and get a deal. That is official. The ball sitting at the 50. We'll check in with Terry after this play because I had to tell you about that sale going on at Burns & Sons. 3 receivers here to the near side. First time we've seen trips tonight for the Golden Eagles. Lucas in the backfield with Cox. Cox takes the snap, fumbles it, gets it back, throws it out in the flat, complete to Relander. He makes a man miss, and still on his feet, and he's going to try to get forward. They finally knock him down at the 49-yard line.
You know, a 1-yard gain may be about the best possible outcome after the way that play started, as Relander picks it up low and is able to fight forward for a yard, but Cox showing his juggling ability there from the quarterback position.
All right. Next play, Terry. We'll go to you for a Burns & Sons scoreboard update on the next play. So it's third down and a long 3 for Mercer County with 3:08 to go in the half. Cox in the shotgun, and there's movement along the front line by the Princes, and I think we're going to have an offsides called on the Princes and a first down for the Golden Eagles. That we are. So the ball to the 44-yard line of the Princes. Let's check in with a scoreboard update.
John, what do you make of this? Sherrard over Mendota, 21-8 in the second. Morrison over Rockridge, 14-7 in the second.
Well, I'm glad to see the Rockets coming back. So here we go, first and 10. The snap, a high one. Once again, he fumbles it, but gets it back, and he's going to run with it. He's trying to turn the corner, and he is going to get the corner turn, and he's across the 40 down near the 39-yard line. So the last 2 snaps, they haven't been that bad, I didn't think, but they've zipped through the hands of Colby Cox, but fortunately, he's deflected it up in the air and grabbed it out of the air and made a play.
Yeah, and, you know, the ball gets a little slicker as it gets a little cooler here in the evening, but there's a good amount of heat on those snaps from Pruitt, but I think those are on Cox. He's just got to focus it into his hands before he decides on his next move. He's able to come up with something there, though, John.
Yeah, came up with 6. So it's second down and 4 for the Golden Eagles, 2:37 in the half. There's the snap, the handoff to Lucas, a lot of traffic in the middle, and he's not going to find much, although he keeps the pile going forward. And let's see, well, they're going to mark his, they're not going to give him much forward progress there. Nice tackle that time made up the middle by Princeville. That was Zach Menold, one of the linebackers, first to get to Cox, or to Lucas. So it's third down and good 4 yards to go. Clock at 2:05 to go in the half. Mercer County does have all 3 timeouts left. Right now they need a first down. Cox looks over the defense. Dellett comes in motion. There's the snap. Cox rolling to his right, looking. Nothing there. Still looking, running. Now throws the ball away.
Pass incomplete.
So it'll be fourth down for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that was good coverage down the field by the Princes. They had that one snuffed out. We're in position to deny everything that Cox was looking for, and going to bring up fourth down.
You're in tune to WRMJ Aledo and WRMJ.com. Fourth down and a long 4 to go for the Golden Eagles. 1:45 left on the clock. Long and Relander out wide to the far side. Cox in the shotgun. Takes the snap, he's going to run it. He goes up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short.
Colby Cox, the ball carrier.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short.
Yeah, that was a good job from whoever. I didn't see who got their hands on him, but Cox looked like he was going to charge forward and sneak by for 5 or 6, but they got him and stopped his momentum right away. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 for the Princes with 30 at the 35-yard line with 1:40 left to go in the half. Eagles have to be wary of a long one. Johnson out wide to the far side. Tendrick here to the near side. I formation in the backfield. Carruthers under center. He takes the snap, hands the ball off to Keyser up the middle, and nope, he's not going anywhere. Or no, actually he is. I thought they had him, but he keeps fighting forward, and there's a rugby scrum, and they push him out to the 40.
Eagles say they
and the
have
Eagles
the
have to
football.
say they have the football. Peyton Seedham leaves the huddle, or leaves the scrum with the ball. So what are the officials going to say happened?
The officials just never blew that play dead.
No, it was just kept going.
As we have.
And Ian Willits is down. Oh, I don't like seeing that. His right leg or ankle. Whose ball is it? We'll have Tab check on how Ian Willits is doing. They're bringing him to the sideline. He has to be helped to the bench because he is not favoring that right leg at all. Or right ankle. So here we go. They say he did not fumble the ball, so it's 2nd down and 4 to go for the Princes with 1:23 to go in the half. Primera in at linebacker now for Princeville as they'll go out of the eye with Carruthers under center. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle to Keyser. He's got some running room. He's across the 45-50, 45-40, 35, 33-yard line. Cox and Mintier make the touchdown-saving tackle. And Princeville's going to take a timeout. We'll be back.
Timeout, Princeville.
R&R Mobile Power Wash. Remember that name. Green or black mold on the north side of your house. R&R Mobile Power Wash. It's time to wash your fence, driveway, deck, or camper. R&R Mobile Power Wash. They can even clean up your tractor or combine after harvest and have it all ready for winter. Whatever your pressure washing needs, count on R&R Mobile Power Wash, serving Mercer County and the surrounding area. Call R&R Mobile Power Wash today at 309-221-7929. That's 309-221-7929.
Hello, this is Cody Hessman, Ag Loan Officer with Farmers Merchants Bank of Illinois and Joy. Our ambition to support the community is a top priority. The entire staff of Farmers Merchants Bank of Illinois is especially proud to support our local schools' academic and athletic programs. If you are thinking about making a banking change or have questions about our deposit or loan products, please give us a call. We want to earn your business and be your primary banking institution. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
All right, the Princes back on the field after taking that timeout. They've got the ball at the Mercer County 33-yard line with a 1:06 left to go here in the half. And they're trailing 14-8, but threatening here, especially with the timeout. Now, Coach Hofer is having a long talk with the referee down here. I'm not sure what's happening there, but let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Anything on Ian, Tab?
No, it looks like they're checking him for stability between the ankle and the knee. He looks like he's in a better mood at least. But he is in some pain.
All right, thank you very much, Tab, for that Pioneer Seed sideline report. Brought to you by your Pioneer Seed sales professionals, Evan, Randy, and Jake at Marston Ag and Reynolds in New Boston. So, as I said, Coach Hofer still talking to the officials down here. We might have to have Tab ask him at halftime what that discussion was about. So here we go. At the 33, Carruthers rolling to his right, looking to throw under pressure, lays it out in the flat. Nope, ball hit the ground first. They say that was a catch.
They say that was a catch.
It sure looked like it hit the ground first up here. So a 7-yard gain. Quickly to the line of scrimmage they come. The snap, Carruthers back to pass, looking downfield, going to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Nice defense there by Fredrickson that time as he knocked the ball away from Johnson, and it'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Princes with 41 seconds left to go here in the half. Stops the clock with that incompletion. The ball sitting at the 26-yard line. Princes have one timeout left. Eagles leading 14-8. And here we go. Tendrick out wide here to the near side. Johnson to the far side. Actually, Tendrick now just in the slot here to the near side. Carruthers under center. Takes the snap, dropping straight back. Looking downfield, running to his right now. Steps up and delivers to the end zone. Incomplete, and we've got a penalty flag down. Probably holding.
Yeah, that time we didn't see much pressure get through from the Golden Eagles defensive line. They've been able to put a good amount of pressure on Carruthers all night, and, well, that might be why. A little extra jersey grabbing going on down there.
And there is the call. Holding is the call against the Princes. That's going to walk it back. And the Princes will have one more snap with 33 seconds left to go here in the half. Eagles just need to play deep in center field, keep everything in front of them, and get out of here at halftime with a 6-point lead. They're at the 43. They've got to get to the 23. So about 20 yards to go here on third down. Out of the eye. Carruthers back, hands the ball up the middle to Johnson. He cuts off the right side. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, still on his feet. A spin move. He's to the 20, 15, 10, still running, and he is going all the way for the score. T-Sean Keyser, 43 yards, 4-6.
That was poor tackling from the Golden Eagles. Just, I think a lot of guys were thinking he was going down and stopped going after him. He's able to keep his balance. They're saying that they thought he was down a time or two. It's too late now. That's the score, and now you got to keep him out of the end zone on the 2-point attempt.
Well, the Eagles have taken a big step backwards here in this first half based on the last two games. And once again, the big play continues to just kill them. So let's see what happens on the 2-point conversion. And Princeville is going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Princeville.
Timeout, Princeville. We'll be back.
We're talking to people about Savea Mutual.
Well, my daughter has Savea insurance for her home. You like it.
And your insurance?
Oh, you like my child? That's what you're going to do.
But Savea Mutual Insurance is the second largest farm mutual in Illinois.
Impressive. Do they do calendars?
They do have competitive prices and quick service.
I'm getting Savea, and I'll get my own calendar.
See your local Savea agent, Bob Vickery at the Donar Vickery Agency in Aledo, and Susie DeCarroll at Porter Hay Insurance in Aledo.
Get it, Savea. You found a friendly dealer that'll treat you right and spread the word. You found just what you want at just the right price, so spread the word. We love the way you talk about a money brother making best and for the talk of the town. Oh yeah, best and for the talk of the town.
Okay, here we go with that 2-point conversion now. Carruthers will be in the shotgun, offset eye, and now Mercer County wants to take a timeout to see how they're going to defend that 2-point conversion. So we'll take another break and be back.
Children with uncorrected vision conditions or eye health problems can face many barriers in life, academically, socially, and athletically. Mercer County Family Eye Care help break down these barriers and help your children to reach their highest potential. Give your children the eye care they need. Make an appointment today at Mercer County Family Eye Care by calling 582-2421. Mercer County Family Eye Care, 106 South College Avenue, Aledo.
Here we are, enjoying another exciting season of Mercer County football. As you enjoy this pause in the game, First Community Bank would like to thank all of our past, present, and future customers. Thank you for choosing to do business with us. We understand you have many choices for your banking needs, and we appreciate the confidence you have placed in us. We are determined that you won't be disappointed. First Community Bank, member FDIC.
All right, here we go now with that 2-point conversion by the Princes. Carruthers in the shotgun. The snap, back to pass, under pressure from the backside, eludes that man, throws, and it's incomplete into the turf, no good. 21 seconds left to go in the half. It's now Princeville 14, Mercer County 14.
As a small business owner, you know that every year running a business brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Century Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Your Country Financial representative can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Give your agent a call today. Coverages may vary by state. Policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Contact your Country Financial representative today. In Aledo, see me, Tracy Bigham.
John Waugh or Jason Potter. In Edgington, see me, Brent Bigham.
In Orion, see me, Julie Hessler.
Value, selection, and a knowledgeable sales staff ready to help you find what you're looking for. That's what you'll find at Essig Motors. Essig Motors is glad to welcome Julie Young to their sales team. Julie, what's your special vehicle?
I have a 2023 Trailblazer RS in Summit White with black interior and red accents. Going into winter, you won't want to miss this sporty all-wheel drive vehicle with a heated steering wheel. Available today for $32,775.
So make sure you plan to stop at Essig Motors in Aledo today or visit their website at essig.com.
There's the kickoff. Once again, a short one covered by the Golden Eagles. Dylan Estabrook. Mercer County gets it at the 45-yard line as we're now tied at 14 with 21 seconds left to go. At halftime, Logan will have the stats, and I'll be interested to see how many plays did Princeville have over 20 yards or 30 yards. Too many, I can tell you that much. So here we go. Eagles with 3 receivers here to the near side. Cox in the shotgun, takes the snap, dropping straight back. Pump fakes it to Relander, going deep down the field to Long, and Long can't make the play as the pass was underthrown. Long had him beat, but Cox just couldn't step up and deliver.
Yeah, the pump fake fooled the Princeville defense there. Long had 3 or 4 good steps on his man, but that ball just too underthrown for him. He had to come back and try and make a play, and that allowed the Princeville defense to catch up.
It wasn't the normal throw we see from Colby Cox. It must have slipped out of his hand, or at least in trying to go deep, he put a little too much on it because it came out as a wobbler. But a good play. If it would have been a normal Colby Cox pass, we might be talking 6. So we got that's Lucas here to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side, naked backfield. Cox takes the snap, dropping back, looking, being flushed out of the pocket, still with the ball, and now he's going to run. And down the field he goes, and he's knocked out of bounds around the 40 with 7 seconds left.
At the 42-yard line of the Golden Eagles, first down.
So 1st and 10 for Mercer County, but this will probably be the final play of the first half. We're tied at 14. Of course, we'll go to Tab to get coach's reaction, and Mercer County is going to take another timeout, and so will we.
Blick Oil is looking for a CDL driver for their semi-tractor trailer tanker department. If a person doesn't have all the endorsements needed, Blick will help a potential candidate acquire them. This is a 5-day-a-week and every other Saturday job. Benefits include paid holidays, paid vacation, 6 days, and personal paid time off. Blick offers a 401k retirement plan, health insurance, uniform program, and starting pay depends on your current CDL license and previous experience. Contact Blick for an application or drop off your resume at their office.
Don't let machinery downtime get in your way this harvest season. Get those repairs made now at Coco's Welding and Auto Repair. Stop by or call them at 582-2019, and they'll send one of their 2 portable welding trucks out to your farm. Coco's has the experience and large inventory of steel. They can also handle auger sliding, install trailer hitches, make any kind of trailer repairs, and take care of all your tire needs. Count on Coco's Welding and Auto Repair, Route 17 East, Aledo.
And welcome back. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 42-yard line. Cox will be in the shotgun. Everybody else flanked out. He's looking over the defense. The snap, dropping straight back, looking downfield, looking. Now the pressure comes, steps up and throws. Once again, a wobbler coming downfield. Matthew Lucas coming back to try to make the play, and it's incomplete. Jordan Johnson almost picked it off, and that is going to end the first half of play with the score tied at 14. Let's check in with...
and enjoyment, please welcome the Mercer County Golden Eagle Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Rusty Russell, Mr. Casey Crop, and drum majors Sophia Santiago and Aileen Edwards. This year's theme for Homecoming 2022 is Western. We have for you first a great original tune now. It makes you feel like you're racing across the prairie to the west. Here is Cheyenne. Thompson, daughter of Jason and Jesse Thompson. Cannon Whitehall, son of Rusty Borth and Haley Anderson. Sophomore, Keegan Benson, daughter of Bryce and Jackie Benson. Xander Houston, son of Jason Houston and Jeannie Coker. Olivia Dillavue, daughter of Tyson and Sybil Dillavue. And Peyton Sedan, son of Michael and Shannon Sedan. Juniors, Gabriella McPeak, daughter of Craig and Becky McPeak. William Frederickson, son of Anthony Frederickson and Tina Gray. Sophia Santiago, daughter of Julio Santiago and Kristen Wurzberger. Corbin Sturgill, son of Dave and Mary Sturgill. Senior attendant, Emmy Bigham, daughter of Clint and Wendy Bigham. Brendan Heinrich, son of Will and Amanda Heinrich. Ariana Gray, daughter of Mark and Maria Gray. Kellen King, son of Brian and Mindy King. Hayden Taylor, daughter of Jim and Nikki Taylor. Matthew Lucas, son of Fred and Jenny Lucas. And your 2022 Mercer County High School homecoming king and queen, Madison Frieden, daughter of Dan and Tina Frieden of Joy, and McGee Carson Kelly, son of Jason and Kelly Kelly of Toledo. Before our next election, the Mercer County High School Marching Band would like to thank the music teachers, Community Unit District 404, the Toledo Fire Department, and VFW Post 1571 for making tonight's performance a special one. Our last Western tune we have for you tonight is from a great classic Western movie from 1960. The movie was based off the 1954 Japanese film Seven Samurai. Same plot, just in a Western great theme. Here is the theme from the Magnificent Seven. Golden Eagles the victory over Princeville with the Mercer County High School fight song. Santiago and Haley Edwards. The color guard under the direction of Caitlin Marcelino. The pom-pom squad under the direction of Steve Smith. On behalf of the Marching Golden Eagles, thank you for your support. We look forward to your performing to you next week against the Prairie Central Hawks.
One of those things, football is, you know, it's a team sport. You have to be able to have the next guy up, be ready to jump in at any moment's notice. You know, this is one of those things for the Golden Eagles offensive line. We've already seen several looks throughout this year, and it looked like they were just starting to get settled. So losing Ian Wills for any length of time will be a big blow to them, but you just trust the coaching staff and the kids to come at it and get the right mentality to get back on track.
All right, well, what about those halftime stats?
Well, taking a look in the first half, the Golden Eagles just didn't have the ball, John. They had the ball 5 times, one for the final a minute and a half or so left in this one, but you know, had a fumble in their first play from scrimmage, and just really struggled to get anything going offensively, any rhythm, just from not having the football. If you look at this one, the Golden Eagles had 7 first downs in that first half, 5 on the ground, 1 coming over the air, and then 1 from a Princeville penalty. Princeville had 6 first downs, 3 on the ground, and 3 through the air. Rushing, the Golden Eagles, 16 carries for 104 yards as a team. That's pretty low compared to what they've been doing the last couple weeks. 4 of 8 passing was Colby Cox for 28 yards passing. Again, the Princeville pass defense doing a tremendous job here in this one, as that's quite a bit lower than what Colby Cox has been doing in these past few games. Total for the Golden Eagles, 24 offensive plays for 132 yards. 2 fumbles in that first half, one of them lost to Princeville. On the other side of the football, the Princes, 18 carries for 90 yards, 6 of 12 passing for 118 yards. That's 30 offensive plays for 208 yards. That's Princes get the better of the Golden Eagles yardage-wise in this first half. They did have 3 penalties for 35 yards. Golden Eagles came up with 2 sacks on defense, 1 by Gavin Mintier and 1 by Brecken Heinrichs. Golden Eagles 0 of 3 on 3rd down, though 2 of 3 on 4th down, as the Princes were 3 of 6 on 3rd down and 1 of 3 on 4th down conversions. You mentioned the big plays. Princeville with 5 plays of over 20 yards, including the final 2 rushes by Tayshawn Keiser. I'll get into those in a moment, and including that big touchdown run to end the half for the Princes. Let's take a look individually for the Golden Eagles on the ground. They're led by quarterback Colby Cox, 7 carries for 56 yards. Matt Lucas, 7 totes for 22 yards and a score. Owen Relander with 2 rushes for 26 yards. Through the air, Cox once again 4 of 8 for 28 yards and a touchdown. That reception coming to Owen Relander. He has all 4 grabs, 28 yards receiving and 1 score. On the other side of the ball, Princeville, they're led on the ground by Tayshawn Keiser. In fact, he's doing all the work. 15 carries for 103 yards and a score, and most of that yardage coming on the his final 2 carries of that first half. 2 carries for Logan Carruthers, the quarterback. They're actually sacks as he lost 13 yards on him, and then Marcel Primera, the fullback, with 1 rush for no gain. Through the air was Carruthers, 6 of 11 for 82 yards and a score, and then Tayshawn Keiser had that halfback pass attempt that was 1 for 1 and 36 yards. A big target, Jordan Johnson. He has, 6 grabs for 114 yards and a touchdown, and Marcus Daly had a reception as well for 4 yards. That's a look at the stats so far in this one, as tied up here on the scoreboard, but the Golden Eagles feel like they've had some miscues that have got away from them here.
Well, that's, I think, an understatement. And once again here tonight, unfortunately, the start of the 3rd quarter is going to be so important. Mercer County will get the ball first, and I think they need to do something with it and kind of set the tone. Otherwise, as I said, it's going to be a knockdown drag out the rest of that second half. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully they can put together a good drive and punch one in here with their first possession. One of the things we've seen Princeville do every time is do that short kick. So if they continue to do that, Mercer County will get the ball in good field position, too, to start the second half.
That's something, too, you have to take advantage when you get those opportunities, when you get a short field. You can't derail your offensive play calling with a penalty or a rush that goes for a loss to set you off schedule. You have to go through and do what you can. And Princeville, they're doing a great job of taking away what the Golden Eagles want to do first off. They've always been good at that. They take away what you're best at. So where are you second best at? Where are you third best at? You have to find your other options and find a weakness in this Princeville defense.
Exactly. So once again, at halftime, it's Mercer County 14 and Princeville 14. A little longer halftime due to the homecoming celebration. Still waiting for the Golden Eagles to come on the field, as well as the Princes. And then we'll be set to go. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the WRMJ High School Football Scoreboard Show. Terry James will have the highlights of this game, plus other action.
You found just what you want at just the right price, so spread the word. We love the way you talk about us. For money, proud you're making. Destin Ford, the talk of the town. Oh yeah, Destin Ford is the talk of the town.
Children with uncorrected vision conditions or eye health problems can face many barriers in life, academically, socially, and athletically. Mercer County Family Eye Care help break down these barriers and help your children to reach their highest potential. Give your children the eye care they need. Make an appointment today at Mercer County Family Eye Care by calling 582-2421. Mercer County Family Eye Care, 106 South College Avenue, Aledo.
Here we are enjoying another exciting season of Mercer County football. As you enjoy this pause in the game, First Community Bank would like to thank all of our past, present, and future customers. Thank you for choosing to do business with us. We understand you have many choices for your banking needs, and we appreciate the confidence you have placed in us. We are determined that you won't be disappointed. First Community Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Both teams stretching here, getting ready to start the second half. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have our Pro Harvest Play of the Game, brought to you by local Pro Harvest seed dealer Ron Delavue. We'll also, of course, have our Craig Zenk in the Trenches Award, sponsored by Craig Zenk Excavating. Count on them for all your excavating needs. The Bosch Pest Control Protecting the Nest Award, sponsored by Bosch Pest Control, serving Western Illinois. See David Bush and Les Brown to protect your home from all kinds of pets. Our Happy Joe's Subway Player of the Game, brought to you by Aledo Happy Joe's and Subway. And our Massages by Tammy Fan of the Game. Listen after the game for your chance to call and win our Fan of the Game and win a certificate for a 15-minute massage, chair massage by Massages by Tammy and Aledo, the sponsor of our Fan of the Game Award. And so far, Justin Cook State Farm Insurance has given $50 to the Mercer County Athletic Booster Club. Let's hope he at least doubles that, if not triples that, here in the second half. Logan, final thoughts. Second half coming up here in a sec.
Well, if your Golden Eagles reset, refocus, I mean, it's a nothing ball game here. You got 24 minutes to take advantage and do what you can do. And you got to just keep working at them. I mean, this has been a physical ball game. I mean, they've delivered some big hits against Princeville, but the Princes have been doing the same back the other way. This has been a hard-fought contest at this point. Just keep at it. Keep doing what you know you're good at.
All right. Both clubs around their coaches here, special teams coaches, as we get to start the second half. And we'll have the County Line Ag kickoff brought to you by your local Kent feed dealer, County Line Ag in Buffalo Prairie. See Nick Boroff today for Kent's Energy Last, a free choice supplement for your cattle that comes in a convenient tub that works in any weather. And take advantage of special savings, but time is running out on those special savings, so you better give Nick a call today. Well, not today. He's probably in bed by now, but call him tomorrow morning.
Soon.
Well, we're set to go with the second half here from George Pratt Memorial Field, tied at 14 on this homecoming contest for the Golden Eagles. Whitehall and Relander back to receive for the Golden Eagles. Tannen, Whitehall, but Princeville so far has done little pooch kicks here, or line drives to start this to when they've kicked. Here's the run up and the kick. This time it's another squibber and covered by the Golden Eagles at the 47-yard line. So Mercer County, as we talked about, will have excellent field position to start this second half.
Well, and I understand the reasoning there. It just takes one miscue, one weird bounce, and all of a sudden you gain an extra possession on it. But you are giving the Golden Eagles great field position. Now they have to take advantage of it.
Colby Cox in from the sideline with the play for the Golden Eagles. Tied at 14 as we start this second half. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. And they're going to go wishbone here to start the second half. The Princes pack the line of scrimmage. There's the handoff to Relander. He turns it upfield. He has a nice hole, and he's down near the 40-yard line for a first down for the Golden Eagles.
Flag back at the line of scrimmage, though. This one's coming back, John.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Leo Johnson on the stop.
Oh, boy. And I'm trying to check here to make sure who is in the game for Ian Willits.
Holding on the outside, and that's unfortunate because I think it was 4 extra yardage, but Relander already had a nice gain at the time that hold occurred. First penalty of the game for the Golden Eagles.
You should not get a penalty for holding when you're running the wishbone. I'm sorry. That's a running formation. You're running. There should not be holding in a wishbone. And the wishbone again. The handoff goes to Lucas. He's got a block. He's got one man to meet. He beats him. He's across the 50, 45, 40, and run out of bounds for a first down for the Golden Eagles. So Eagles going power football, and then Matthew Lucas goes brain dead. Was it Matthew or Carruthers?
There was something going on there at the end of the play.
But I thought I had just looked up from keeping my stats. So was it Lucas reacting? Or he was reacting to what Carruthers did to him. And they're going backwards.
It will be after the play, though, here.
Let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, what happened down there?
Puts the ball play at the Princeville 49-yard line.
Tab, can you hear me? What happened down there? Checking in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What happened down there?
I think we had little words that the sideline referee did not appreciate.
That was on Mr. Lucas?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
So, first down and 10 yards to go for the Golden Eagles at the 49-yard line. The snap. Handoff up the middle to Estabrook, who's in the ball game at fullback, and he gets to the 46.
Dalen Estabrook, the ball carrier.
Once again, you just cannot do things like that, folks.
46-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play, second down.
You just can't do things like that. Hopefully the Eagles will overcome that. Fortunately, it was after the play.
It was after the play. First down already happened. The Golden Eagles are into Princeville territory now, and that sets them up 2nd and 7 after that Estabrook gain.
They'll stay wishbone, double tight end. Cox under center. There's the snap. The pitch goes to Relander. Student body left. He's going to turn the corner up the far sideline. He's across the 35-30 and run out of bounds near the 25, and it looks like we've got a late hit on the Princes.
Yeah, that one I think was clearly going against White, as they had good blocking out in front that time from Lucas, and somebody got a little frustrated with it and came in late.
The back judge was talking to Matt Lucas again at the end of the play.
Yeah, he was finishing his block. It wasn't anything. It wasn't anything out of the realm, but just with the way things are going, he was trying to calm him down a little bit.
Personal foul against the Princes for that late hit. So Mercer County's just decided, you know, I think coach decided we got to wake up here, boys, and we're going to go wishbone, and we're just going to run it down their throat if we can. And so far, that's turned out pretty well. Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Once again, wishbone backfield. Snap. Handoff goes to Lucas, cuts it up inside. He's still on his feet, breaks a tackle, still fighting forward, and he's down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line near first down territory as the Golden Eagles are in the Rex McWhorter red zone. You've heard that famous line, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Well, with harvest predicted for this fall, maybe it's time to call Rex for a bigger grain cart. Yargers has them ready to go. Call Rex McWhorter with Yarger Machinery Sales or email him at rex@yargersales.com today. Say, Rex, I need a bigger grain cart. A gain of 9, second down and 1 for the Golden Eagles. 10 minutes to go here in the third. The snap, handoff, no, play action, back to pass. Throw it in the flat, complete to Relander, and he is in for the score. Touchdown Mercer County, touchdown Golden Eagles. Colby Cox rolls right, finds Owen Relander, 4-6.
8-yard touchdown pass for the Golden Eagles. Just a great job driving down the field. A few extracurricular activities from either side. Doesn't matter, they punch it in, and that's exactly how you want to start this third quarter.
Second time those two have converted on a touchdown pass, this one from 8 yards. And the Golden Eagles will go for the 2-point conversion out of the split backfield with Cox under center. The snap, handoff goes to Dylan Estabrook, goes one way, cuts it back the other way, but nothing there. And it's really getting chippy down there right now. 9:56 to go, conversion fails, and it's Mercer County 20, Princeville 14.
As a small business owner, you know that every year running a business brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Your Country Financial representative can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Give your agent a call today. Coverages may vary by state. Policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Contact your Country Financial representative today. In Aledo, see me, Tracy Bigham.
John Waugh or Jason Potter. In Edgington, see me, Brent Bigham.
In Orion, see me, Julie Hessler.
Value, selection, and a knowledgeable sales staff ready to help you find what you're looking for. That's what you'll find at Essig Motors. Essig Motors is glad to welcome Julie Young to their sales team. Julie, what's your special vehicle?
I have a 2023 Chevy Trailblazer RS in Summit White with black interior and red accents. Going into winter, you won't want to miss this sporty all-wheel drive vehicle with a heated steering wheel. Available today for $32,775.
So make sure you plan to stop at Essig Motors in Aledo today or visit their website at essig.com.
Here we go with the County Line Ag kickoff. Alex Wadden hits it end over end. Johnson comes up and fields it on the run at the 20. He's at the 25, trying to cut back up the middle, finds a little running room, and then down he goes somewhere around the 32-yard line. So the Princes get the ball for the first time in the second half with 9:47 to go here. They're going to mark it at the 33. So let's see if the Eagle defense can come up and make a statement here to start this second half.
Well, the Golden Eagles' run defense did a great job in that first half, except for the final two rushing plays, that they were big gainers for Princeville. Let's see if they can adjust to that.
Princes will go out of the eye. The fullback is Michael Primera. He's the undersized fullback. Hard to find him back there. There's the snap. They fake the handoff. No, they do give it to him, but right there to wrap him up was Carson Kellett, and that was no match up there. Kellett at 250, Primera at 130. You know who won that battle. It's a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, I don't think he had a hard time finding him on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 11 as the Golden Eagles have had quite a few tackles for loss so far here in this one, John. They just got to keep at it.
Yeah, they just can't make those mental mistakes and be in the right spot. So here we go. Johnson to the near side, Tendrick to the far side. I formation once again in the backfield on 2nd down and 11. Eagles shift on defense. There's the snap, play action. Carruthers rolling out, wanting to throw. It's deflected and out of bounds. Nice pressure that time by Brecken Heinrich.
Yeah, and I don't know if he got a piece of the ball or if he got a piece of the arm, but that was way off target and is going to bring up 3rd and a long situation for Princeville.
So it'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Princes. And it looks like they've got Heinrich now at right end. And that's a good place for him. Get him a little outside and get him, say, son, go get that quarterback. The Eagles have gone to a 3-man front now with Heinrich, Kellett in the middle, and Mintier at the left end. So here we go out of the I on 3rd and 11. The snap. Carruthers hands the ball off to Tayshawn Keyser, and he's wrapped up. That was Peyton Sedam shooting through there as the handoff, the timing wasn't there. They kind of ran into each other, and then the Eagle defense all over that play.
You know, that was, I think that was Brecken Heinrichs again, as they go to that quick fullback fake on the play fake, and he had pushed his man into the backfield so much that it messed up the timing of everything, and Keyser just had no chance once he finally got it.
So it'll be 4th and 14, 4th and 13 for the Princes. The football sitting right at the 30-yard line. Relander back around his 35. And back to kick is Johnson. There's the snap. Kick is away. This time a nice sailor coming down the field. Relander lets it hit. Then he picks it up at the 40, makes a man miss, still on his feet, trying to get outside. He turns the corner at the 50. He's at the 45-40, waits for a block, cuts it back up inside. He's inside the 10, the 5, touchdown Mercer County, touchdown Golden Eagles. Owen Relander goes 60 yards for the score.
And we've seen him do that several times this year. He lets the ball bounce and plays it off the hop like a shortstop. And I think just the punt coverage from Princeville kind of stops for a moment, and that was all he needed to take it back the other way. Great blocking out in front, no penalties, and that's exactly what you want to see from this Golden Eagles special teams getting in on the action here in the second half.
So the Eagles jump on the Princes quickly here in the second half, and that's exactly what they needed after that first half of play. So they'll go for 2 once again. This time they'll go for 2 out of the wishbone. Cox under center. The snap. The handoff goes to Lucas. He goes off the right side. He dives. Did he make it? Did he make it? He did. The 2-point conversion is good, and with 8:03 left to go in the third, it's now Mercer County 28, Princeville 14.
Blick Oil is looking for a CDL driver for their semi-tractor trailer tanker department. If a person doesn't have all the endorsements needed, Blick and Blick will help potential candidates acquire them. This is a 5-day-a-week and every other Saturday job. Benefits include paid holidays, paid vacations, sick days, and personal paid time off. Blick and Blick offers a 401k retirement plan, health insurance, uniform program, and starting pay depends on your current CDL license and previous experience. Contact Blick and Blick for an application or drop off your resume at their office.
Don't let machinery downtime get in your way this harvest season. Get those repairs made now at Coco's Welding and Auto Repair. Stop by or call them at 582-2019, and they'll send one of their 2 portable welding trucks out to your farm. Coco's has the experience and large inventory of steel. They can also handle auger sliding, install trailer hitches, make any kind of trailer repairs, and take care of all your tire needs. Count on Coco's Welding and Auto Repair, Route 17 East, Aledo.
Welcome back. The Golden Eagles will have another County Line Ag kickoff here. Alex Wadden back to do the kicking for the Golden Eagles, and we've got Johnson and Keyser back to receive around their 15. There's the run up, And the kick, no, a squib kick this time, and it goes 10 yards, and I think Mercer County's got it. I think the kick worked. Yes, the onside kick works. Mercer County recovers at the 49-yard line of Princeville.
Well, the Golden Eagles say if you can do it, so can I, and we can do it better. Onside kick that time. Just a great kick from Waddle as they're able to recover it. I didn't see what player was able to get in on that, John. And now a flag coming in late. I think we were getting something on the Prince's sideline here.
As we said, it was getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah, I think Coach Carruthers just wanted to dispute, wanted to say it didn't go 10 yards. He timed it just right. It was close.
Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm sitting right on the 49-yard line, and it went 10 yards, yeah. You could just see it was going to go 10 yards. They just had to wait for it to get there. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Princes. And so there's the walk-off. No, it went 10 yards. And they didn't hit anybody until it went 10 yards. They did a great job. The minute it crossed the 50, the Eagles fell on it. Princeville was just late in coming up and making the play. So the Eagles get the ball at the, do we say this drive then starts at the 34-yard line?
I'm going to, yeah.
So they get it at the 34-yard line. There's the snap. The pitch goes to Relander. Once again out of the shotgun. The penalty flag goes down. Relander turns the corner. He's at the 20, the 15, and down he goes. But it looks like there's going to be a hold again.
Yeah, I think it was on the backside of the play along that offensive line is where that flag came out.
Once again, you can't hold when you're running the wishbone. Pass blocking, yes. Not running the wishbone.
Just going to get his hands too far to the outside. I think they're see who they're talking to there, but happened on the last drive as well, and the Golden Eagles were able to come back and pick up the first down, so let's see them do it now.
So after the walk-off, the ball will be at the 37-yard line, first and 13 or 14.
Yeah, it's only a loss of 3 penalty yard-wise, but it takes away a big gainer from Relander.
Once again out of the wishbone, double tight end. The snap, the handoff goes to Lucas. Cuts up inside, now outside, breaks a tackle. He's at the 30, still on his feet at the 25, spins to the 20, and knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
And Matthew Lucas, he's searching for contact. He wants to run into somebody. He wants to run over somebody, and he was doing a darn good job of it on that run. First down for Mercer County.
Well, the wishbone has been the answer, it appears, for Mercer County's offense here in this second half. We'll be checking in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report here in a minute after this play, and he can tell us about how this wishbone has been working here. So 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles from the 18. The snap, the handoff, nope, play action, back to pass, wide open is Cedam. He makes the grab, and he's in for 6. Touchdown Mercer County, touchdown Golden Eagles. Colby Cox hits a wide open Peyton Cedam behind the defense for 6.
Yeah, they just lost him. They just lost track of him on the play action. Peyton Cedam sneaks past there, and just all day for Colby Cox to throw, all day for Cedam to get under it. Touchdown Mercer County.
3rd touchdown pass of the game by Colby Cox. 18 yards. Waiting now for the 2-point conversion out of the shotgun. The handoff goes to Relander. He cuts it up inside. He's still fighting. Did he get there? It doesn't appear. Yes, they say he did. He did make it with 7.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd. It's now Mercer County 38 and Mercer County 36, Princeville 14.
Mobile banking is here at Farmers State Bank of Western Illinois. What do I mean by here? Well, I mean here, as in wherever you are. Because with Farmers State Bank's mobile banking, your account information is right at your fingertips on your cell phone. Check balances, transfer funds, and more wherever you are. Manage your finances on the go with Farmers State Bank of Western Illinois' mobile banking. It's easy, fast, convenient, and it's free. Farmers State Bank of Western Illinois, member FDIC.
Attention! Sexton Ford is hiring an experienced diesel, steering suspension, and commercial service line technician right now to join our brand new state-of-the-art commercial service department. Work with an all-new Hunter aligner, new lifts, tire balancing machine, and so much more. Pay time and a half on all all Ford warranty and recall work. Time and a half, along with sign-on and quarterly bonuses. We have Sexton Ford and Moe.
Alex Wadden once again with the County Line Ag kickoff. There it is. Line drive kick to the far side. Hits across the 20 to the 15 and just curls out of bounds at the 9-yard line. So that'll bring it out to the 35. Let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed Sales. Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, Eagles go to the wishbone, and man, what's been going on up front?
Well, you got Dalen Engelbrook behind Carson Kellett, Coppola, Pruitt, and man, they're just blowing those guys off the ball. Millersburg Mafia in full effect tonight.
Yes, the Millersburg Mafia. I'd forgotten about that. So, 35-yard line is where the Princeville Princes will take over the football with 7.5 minutes. By the way, Eagles have added 3 scores here in the third quarter, and that means $75 from Justin Cook State Farm Insurance. So on 1st and 10, out of the shotgun, the handoff goes to Keyser. He finds running room up the middle, and he's going to get a first down out. Did he fumble it?
No.
Owen Relander comes out of the pile with the ball.
And the back judge is signaling Mercer County football.
So is it a fumble recovery or not?
He was overruled. That was Owen Relander stripping it the entire time as Prince was going, as Keyser was going down. They're going to say that his knee hit down, but I don't know about that one.
I never saw his knee go down until after Relander was running away with the ball. So here we go, 1st and 10. Once again, out of the shotgun, the handoff to Keyser up the middle, makes a man miss. Fighting forward, and he's got another 9 yards. The Eagles had a chance to tackle him in the backfield, but missed. And this formation has been their best. Out of the eye, they have an offset eye out of the shotgun. And Mercer County has not been able to do much with it. Mintier checking out now for Mercer County, and Bodie Solomon back in defensively for the Golden Eagles. So 2nd down and 1 for the Princes. The Eagles just need to shut them down here right now. They may need to go back to a 4-man front now that they're in that formation. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Keyser. This time the Eagles are there. Right there. Carson Kellett blows that play up. And we've got a... Keyser's being helped up. He had 250 pounds fall right on top of him at the end of that play. A loss of 1, make it 2nd down and 2 for Princeville with 6:22 left to go here in the third quarter. Mercer County now on top 36-14. As I said, the Eagles picked up another $75, the Booster Club did, from Justin Cook State Farm Insurance with those 3 quick touchdowns. So here we go, 3rd down and 2. Offset eye out of the shotgun. The snap, handoff to Keyser, coming up the middle, breaks the tackle, and he's still on his feet, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. He ran right through the tackle of I'm not sure who fanned on him, but he just went right through his arms.
Oh, Keyser is slow to get up every single time. He has made some tremendous runs, but he's being hit hard at the end of them as it picks up the first down that time.
Football at the 35. Mintier back in the game. So the Eagle defense having trouble right now with the Princeville running game. 1st and 10, Princes at the 35-yard line of Mercer County. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Once again, offset eye in the backfield. Carruthers in the shotgun, takes the snap, dropping back, rolling right. Now looking, throws out in the flat. It's complete to Johnson, and he's brought down for a gain of about 6 on the play. Javin Dellett in on the tackle for Mercer County.
Stop for the Golden Eagles at the 29.
Yeah, they kind of brought Johnson back to the inside a little bit on that. A lot of times he's been to the outside going deep. This time, kind of the underneath route, found a little soft spot and was able to sit there for a nice gain on 1st down.
Football sitting at the 29-yard line now on 2nd down. Once again, a receiver here to the near side, 2 to the far side. Offset eye in the backfield. Carruthers takes the snap, hands the ball off to Keyser, and once again, Mercer County stacks it up. And who's that on the bottom of that pile?
Bodie Solomon, I believe. No,
Gavin Mintier. Gavin Mintier with the stop. Football sitting now at the 30, so a loss of 1.
3rd and 5.
So it'll be about 3rd and 5 now for the Princes, but of course this is 4-down territory. 4.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. They send 2 receivers once again to the far side with Johnson in the slot. Tedrick here to the near side. Carruthers calling out the signals. The snap, dropping back, quick pop pass to Tedrick. He makes the grab, and it'll be a 1st down at the 20. Jackson let him get his inside shoulder. Get to the inside, and he connects on the slant pattern.
Kind of gain of 11 there on just a quick slant. Move the chains once again for Princeville as they get something going now offensively. That was Tendrick's first catch of this one.
And the Princes break the huddle. Tendrick here to the near side. To the far side goes Herman and Johnson in the slot. Once again, out of the shotgun, they'll work. The snap. Carruthers rolling here to the near side under pressure. Throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Tendrick, but thrown high and out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Princes. We're going to check in with Terry James here in a second for a Burns & Sons scoreboard update. Don't forget their September sale goes through tomorrow, so you can still go over and get a great deal either in Muscatine or Burlington.
Well, backside pressure that time from Gavin Mintier forced the rush throw from Carruthers. He couldn't see him, but he could feel the footsteps coming as he still took a little bit of a hit on that one.
Once again, receiver and a man in the slot to the far side. Flanker here to the near side on 2nd down and 10. Carruthers waiting, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Keyser, and this time he is down. This time Carson Kellett knocked in the blocker into Keyser, who knocked Keyser over.
I'm not even sure that he was touched by a
No, he
Eagle.
wasn't. Kellett hit the lineman there, Logan Olszewski, right into Keyser, and Keyser keeled over.
You know, and that's maybe a matchup that the Golden Eagles were looking for as their center, Olszewski. He's 6 foot 185, a little bit on the undersized size, and going up against Carson Kellett. That's giving up a lot of pounds.
So it's 3rd and 13 now for the Princes. With 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd. The snap. Carruthers back to pass. Play action. Going deep to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Nice defense back there by
Fredrickson.
Is it Fredrickson? Fredrickson knocks it away, incomplete. It'll be 4th down now as the Eagles were in position, and that time Fredrickson makes a nice play on the ball.
You know, it bounced up in the air, and the way the things have been going, I was worried that
exactly.
the receiver was going to grab it while on the ground. It just gets out of his grasp, and Golden Eagles force here a big 4th down conversion that Princeville has to go for.
Gavin Mintier has his helmet off and is really gasping for air or whatever down there on the sideline. And then Coach Clark's bringing him over to sit down on the bench. He's upset about something. So here we go on 4th down. Takes the snap. Carruthers back to pass, stepping up deep over the middle. Incomplete. Almost picked up off by Colby Cox. Incomplete.
Well, the Golden Eagles stiffen up and hold, and that time Carruthers just out of rhythm from the get-go as that ball kind of slipped through his grasp. We've seen that from the quarterbacks here tonight. He's able to corral it, but it just threw off the timing of that play for him from the very get-go.
So the Eagles get the ball at the 24-yard line as they stop that drive. Good pass defense at the end of that series for the Golden Eagles. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're going to say the 23-yard line, actually. Mercer County on top 36-14 with 2:49 to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're going to stay to that wishbone. The snap. Handoff goes to Relander. He turns the corner, waiting for blocks. Gets him. Beats a man. Cuts it upfield. Still on his feet and down at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7 or 8 on the play.
And that's a play. I mean, it took some time to develop, and it looked like Princeville was going to wrap them up for a minimal gain, but Relander just found a little bit of a seam and gets a nice yardage on 1st down.
Yeah, he did a nice job there of waiting for his blocks. So, wow, they say a gain of 9 3/4. It's 2nd and inches to go for the Golden Eagles. And now the referee says, wait a second. Officials timeout. And we're going to... Yeah, guys, I didn't notice the chain gang did not move it to 2. Or they're having trouble moving it to 2? I think it's still stuck on 1. Let's check in with Terry James for a Burns & Sons scoreboard update. Terry, if you're ready, go ahead and give us an update.
All right, John, third quarter, Rockridge now leading over Morrison 29-16. Tied at 35 in Sherrard against Mendota, third quarter there. And it's Monmouth Roseville 20-6, fourth quarter over Orion.
All right, thank you, Terry James. And, of course, Terry will have the big scoreboard update. And Tab just gave me a report. Ian Willits is out for the rest of the game with that knee injury, as we expected. And actually, it's enough for a first down.
So the officials call timeout and say, hey, might as well measure this one. It's close enough. And it turns out Relander had it by a few inches.
Also, the Pirates and Cardinals tied at 1 in the bottom of the 5th. So, 1st and 10 for Mercer County at the 31-yard line. Oh, no, 33. No, it's at the 33. 1st and 10. The snap, the handoff goes to Lucas. Lucas trying to turn the corner. He's at the 35 to the 40, and he's run out of bounds. Let's just see where they mark it at the 30 or at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
So another Mercer County first down.
Golden Eagles first down.
They've seen something they like, just going to the edge on this Princeville defense, and the Princes just have not been able to counter here so far in the second half.
No, I feel like I'm watching the Oklahoma Sooners here in the 1970s. So here we go. Once again, double tight end wishbone for the Golden Eagles. The snap, handoff to Estabrook up the middle. He keeps fighting forward, and he's out near the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 or 5 on the play, depending on the mark. As the clock shows a minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter, as Mercer County has scored 3 times here in the third quarter to jump out to a 36-14 lead. Into the game for the Prince's J.T. Snyder. I had him listed as a starter offensively tonight, but I haven't seen him much in the ball game. He's in the game now defensively. Once again out of the wishbone. The snap, play action, Cox rolling out. He's going to turn the corner. He's at the 45. A penalty flag goes down. Cox is brought down at about the 37, 38-yard line, but this could be our third holding call once again on a running play.
And it's on the backside of the play against someone who has no chance to make the play. It's one of those things, I mean, when you're in the moment, you want to stop the guy and do anything you can, but when you look back at it, like, man, I should have just held back a little bit on that one.
So waiting for the official call here. As that play's going to come back, the Eagles tonight they've been able to overcome it. Against a better opponent, maybe they won't be able to. And there's the call again. Third holding call this quarter. So as impressive as Mercer County's been running the wishbone, those holding calls haven't stopped them yet, but it's not something you want to see.
And again, they're happening up the field on the other side away from where the action is, to where it doesn't even push them back all that much. It's just like 2nd down and 7 now, John.
So once again, the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll go out of the wishbone. Waiting, there's the snap. Handoff goes to Relander around the left side. He's at the 50, 45, 40. Knocks a man away, still on his feet. And he's down to the 31-yard line, maybe the 32. Another Mercer County first down. Every time they get one of those holding calls, they break off a run of about 15 or 20 yards.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of adjusting to and reacting whenever things go against them. And I don't know what happened here, but at some point maybe it was a halftime talk from the coaches. They came out and said, we're just going to run it right at you, stop us, and Princeville hasn't been able to do that.
I think if I was a coach, I might have had a little fiery halftime talk, I think. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles at the 33 as the clock winds down. And everybody on Princeville's team came across the line of scrimmage.
Just a little hard count, drew him. They got him for the second time this evening.
Defensive encroachment against Princeville makes it 1st and 5.
We keep trying to tell for sure who our right guard is that replaced Willits. I know Bodie Salmon's the tackle, and it's 57. 57. Finally got a chance to see that. So that's Zeke Arnold in there. So there is the whistle, and that's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. Mercer County 36, Princeville 14.
Cooper Floor Covering has flooring for any room covered with Target ProGen Click Rigid Core. ProGen's next generation technology designed to stand up to anything. Dropped, spilled, or scraped on it. Being pet friendly, waterproof, neat and clean makes this hardwood floor a great choice for a family of any size. You can put ProGen to use in the kitchen, bathroom, laundry room, or the living room. ProGen comes in many styles and is easy to install, guaranteed. Target ProGen Click Rigid Core, available now at Cooper Floor Covering in downtown Aledo.
There's already lots of reasons for fall to be your favorite season, and Huffman's Farm and Home can add even more. Crisp fall mornings become even more enjoyable when your pumpkin spice latte is in a new Yeti cup from Huffman. Leaf cleanup becomes a breeze after a trip to Huffman for a steel leaf blower. And be more comfortable all season long with cozy Carhartt clothing. With one stop, you'll be set for fall. Shop Huffman's Farm and Home in Fort Madison, West Burlington, and Aledo. The right place at the right price.
To the fourth quarter we go. Mercer County on top 36-14. 3 quick touchdowns in that third quarter. Put them on top with a little breathing room. And here we go with the ball at the 28-yard line for the Golden Eagles. 1st and 5 out of the wishbone. The snap. Cox, play action, rolling out, looking downfield. Estabrook wide open. He grabs it. He's inside the 20, cuts back, and is going to be thrown out of bounds around the 16, 17-yard line.
Yeah, ball was just a little bit behind Estabrook. He's able to make a nice grab, but if it catches him in stride, he might have been gone on that one.
So it's a first down, and the Golden Eagles are in the Rex McWhorter red zone with a big harvest predicted. Maybe it's time to call Rex for a bigger grain cart. How's your grain cart handling those big yields? We certainly hope you're having those big yields. So give Rex a call or email him at rex@yargersales.com today. 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles at the 17-yard line. The snap and the handoff goes to Relander. He hits up the middle, and he's going to be down and around the 16-yard line for a short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Don't forget tomorrow, join Jim Taylor at 9 o'clock for Sports Line. You'll hear interviews with Coach Hofer as well as Coach Johnston, Coach Filler, and Coach Graves, and more. And, of course, we'll have Coach Hofer on after the game. Eagles, once again, out of the wishbone on 2nd and 8. Cox takes the snap, hands the ball off to Lucas. He's got a block. No, they get him by the jersey. They got him by the jersey. Marcus Daly was able to grab him, and if he wouldn't have gotten the jersey, it might have been a big gain. But he got maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 7 to go for the Golden Eagles.
Well, here we're seeing a little bit more of an adjustment now from Princeville, as they've had a couple of nice stops in a row against this wishbone.
Where's my tight end, Breckenheinrichs? They've thrown the C-Dam out of the backfield a couple of times. Maybe it's time for the tight end.
Golden Eagles looking for their first 3rd down conversion in this one, John. 0 for 3 so far.
So out of the wishbone they'll work. Waiting, there's the snap. Pitch goes to Relander. He's going to turn the corner. He's at the 10 to the 5. Dives, no, not going to quite make it. It'll be 1st and goal to go for the Golden Eagles. Actually, C-Dam playing one of the tight end positions have caught that ball a couple times here tonight. So it's 1st and goal to go for the Eagles at the 4-yard line. Little sweep action with Relander on that play. And what do we got? Officials timeout.
I'm not sure. Maybe
it's like the official was pointing to his own chest. So anyway, timeout on the field. We'll be back.
The simple life of a farmer. All you need is land, family, sunshine, and rain. and a drone for digital imaging, and software to run geospatial analysis, and an understanding of genetics, biology, climatology, economics, global trading, and estate planning, so you can pass this so-called simple life on to your kids. At Pioneer, we're proud to work with generations of American farmers in the most complex and rewarding industry on earth. Thank you, farmers.
See your local Pioneer sales professionals, Evan, Randy, and Jake at Marston Ag and Reynolds and New Boston.
Toyota has a lineup to fit any of your driving needs at Toyota of Muscatine. Check out the 2022 Prius, because compromising isn't necessary. Or Corolla, uncover fun. Or Camry, elevate your everyday. Right now, you'll find 2.49% finance.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
60.
Here we go. Eagles ready to roll. First and goal to go from the 4. Once again, they stay in that wishbone double tight end. The snap, the handoff to Lucas. Cuts up inside, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, Mercer County. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Matthew Lucas goes in from 4 yards out. Let's check in with Tab for a Pioneer Seed sideline report. Tab, I know you had something going on. What's up?
Well, there's so many weird things going on tonight. We just had to switch centers because our center just got sick on the ball before the snap of that last play.
All right, so that explains why it was the official's timeout. Oh, poor Andrew.
The mystery solved. We wish it was a better situation.
Don't even like to think about that. So the touchdown coming with 9:46 left to go here in this ball game, as Mercer County has scored 4 unanswered touchdowns here in this second half.
They have Kellett at center now.
The snap, play action, rolling out. Cox throws to the back of the end zone, and the catch is made. Nice catch in the back of the end zone. That's, I think, William Fredrickson.
Catch made by William Fredrickson.
And yes, the 2-point conversion is good, and with 9:46 to go in the game, it's Mercer County 44, Princeville 14.
Toyota has a lineup to fit any of your driving needs at Toyota of Muscatine. Check out the 2022 Prius, because compromising isn't necessary. Or Corolla, uncover fun. Or Camry, elevate your everyday. Right now, you'll find 2.49% financing for 48 months, 3.49% for 60, or 4.49% for 72 on select vehicles, and they have some great leasing options. Stop in at Toyota of Muscatine, or find your next new or used vehicle online at toyotaofmuscatine.com.
Picture this. You're on your last row combining corn when suddenly your combine makes a loud thud, or you have one last lap around the yard and your lawnmower breaks down. Well, with the harvest and fall seasons here, slowing down isn't an option. And when your John Deere equipment needs a part or two to keep going, well, you want to be able to get the correct part as fast as possible at your convenience. With the dealer customer portal, you can look up parts and order them any time of day without the lines at the dealership. Visit MartinTractorInc.com today and click on Customer Portal to order. Martin Tractor, we help grow.
There's the kickoff. Keyser gets it. He's at the 30, 35, 40, and run out of bounds by Lopez at around the 44, around the 49-yard line.
Well, he has a big return that time, and it was a little bit unfortunate. Peyton Seedham just kind of lost his footing coming down the field and opened up a little lane in that kick coverage.
So they're going to place it at the 47 is where they say he went out. So the Eagles now in control. Another $25 from Justin Cook State Farm Insurance to the Mercer County Athletic Booster Club. Yeah, the Eagles are down at center position because Josh Johnson is unavailable to play tonight. So that's why Andrew Pruitt was getting the start. He came in second half and did pretty well last week against Rova. There's the snap, the handoff to Primera, and there he is wrapped up by Breckenheinrich. Man, he showed some cat-like quickness on that one.
It's just nothing doing, and you feel bad for Marcel Primera. He's getting a little bit more action here in the second half, but there's just nothing open for him.
Second down and 12 for the Princes. 9:20 to go in the game. You're in tune to WRMJ Aledo and WRMJ.com. And the Princes up to the line of scrimmage. Carruthers stays in the shotgun with Primera next to him. Double wide, double slot. There's the snap. Carruthers back to pass, looking downfield, looking under pressure, gets away from Kellett, steps up, fires it down the sideline, incomplete to Keyser.
Yeah, that was just hoping for something out of nothing. It was Kellett right up the middle looking for Carruthers, and Carruthers is doing a great job scrambling away from him. But good coverage down the field from the Golden Eagles. Nothing opened up for him.
Incompletion. And it'll be 3rd down and 12 yards to go for the Princes. Once again, the nose of the football sitting right on their 45-yard line. Tedrick and Keyser to the far side. Daly and Johnson here to the near side. Carruthers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick pop pass in the flat to Keyser. Keyser is brought down by Marty Lopez. Nice open field tackle, Marty Lopez.
That was wonderful. That was just a little screen, pop out to the flat and let's see what your wide receiver can do. This one being Keyser, who's made a lot of plays tonight, and Lopez just gave him nowhere to go.
Great play by Lopez. Last week we saw him kind of jumping up around the shoulder pads making the tackle. That time he just went down and got him and brought him down. Great tackle, Marty Lopez. So it's 4th down and 11 for the Princes. Once again, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. No, actually, they are going to punt. I'm not used to them punting. There's the snap. The kick is away. A low line drive kick to the far side, and it's going to peel out of bounds around the 24-yard line. It'll be Mercer County football. Eagles get the ball back with 7:58 to go in the game. So it was a very frustrating first half for the Golden Eagles and Coach Andrew Hofer, but apparently at halftime he had a little pep talk with the boys, and he said, we're going to run wishbone and we're just going to go get them, and that's exactly what happened.
And a great job here from the defense is, we've seen Princeville move the ball a little bit here at times, even this second half, not that time, a quick 3 and out and get the ball right back to that wishbone offense.
And they're going to stay in the bone. Why not? Snap, handoff goes to Relander, cuts it up inside. He's got a hole, he's across the 30, stays on his feet to the 35, and it's going to be pushed back, but not before he has a first down for the Golden Eagles.
At the 36-yard line.
And into the game for the Golden Eagles comes Caleb Loving at a line position. He's going to replace Bodie Salmon at one of the tackle spots. Also in the game right now for Mercer County is Jacob Rutherford. He's in there.
Pruitt is back at center.
Well, that's good to hear. Here we go. 1st and 10. Snap, handoff to Lucas. Trying to turn the right side. He does. He's out across the 40 to about the 43-yard line where he's brought down. So the Eagles, once again, Princess Jordan Johnson making the tackle for Princeville. The ball is going to be about a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. So once again, we've got Coppola here at left tackle. Next to him is Loving. Pruitt at center. And then I think it's Arnold at right guard and who do I have there? Loving at tackle. On 2nd down, handoff straight ahead to Estabrook. He's going to get some tough yardage, but not before he's out to at least the they're going to say the 44. I thought he might have gotten to the 45. They are saying he did get to the 45, so it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Golden Eagles as we have 6.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Of course, one of the bad things about tonight's game is Ian Willis hurting his right knee. We'll just have to wait and see what the x-rays or whatever show. So 3rd down and 1. Snap, handoff once again, Estabrook, and he has the first down. The tackle made by the Prince's Leo Johnson. But it's a first down for the Golden Eagles, and now they substitute a little bit more. Tannen Whitehall's coming in. Also in for the Golden Eagles is Grayson Thompson. And Heinrich, Lucas, Relander, check out.
Well, this is one that is going the Golden Eagles' way, but I think pretty much everybody's going to be sore tomorrow, John. It's been a physical football game, and now you get a chance to let some of the younger guys or some of the guys that don't get in there as often see it.
On 1st down, handoff goes to who is that? That wasn't Whitehall, was it?
Kenny.
No, it was Jacob Kenny. So he got a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8. So Kenny, Whitehall, and I'm trying to see who else is in there. Who's the fullback? Is it still Estabrook? We'll have to wait and see.
Travis Parker's in on the line now.
Yeah, Estabrook. Yep, Travis Parker in here now at left tackle. Estabrook is the fullback. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Whitehall, cuts it up inside, keeps his feet, fighting forward. He's near 1st down territory. We'll wait and see on the mark, but Tannen Whitehall once again finds those creases, and he has a nice gain.
I've liked what I've seen from Whitehall here so far this year. I mean, he's shifty.
It is a 1st down for the Golden Eagles with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Don't forget, we'll have our Massages by Tammy fan of the game coming up here in just a moment, so have those dialing fingers ready. And we'll, of course, talk to Coach Hofer. Logan will have the stats, and then Terry James comes your way with the WRMJ High School Football Scoreboard Show. Out of the wishbone on 1st and 10. The snap. Handoff goes to Estabrook. He makes the first man. He bounces off the first man, and he won't stop running. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line. Dalen Estabrook will not be denied. He has a 1st down for the Golden Eagles.
Wow, he was met in the backfield and just is able to spin his way out of it and then just kept spinning. And, man, he's able to push the pile forward for a nice gain.
Landon Zenk in the ball game now as a tight end. 1st and 10 Golden Eagles at the 31-yard line with 3:50 to go in the game. As the Eagles once again have stayed exclusively double tight end wishbone here in the 2nd half. The snap, the pitch goes to Whitehall. He turns the corner, cuts it up inside, and is near 1st down territory. Excuse me.
There's a flag
Whitehall
on this one, though, John.
But a penalty flag goes down.
And we got a penalty flag on the play.
Yep, this one will be coming back, and that's, I mean, you kind of expect a little bit more of that. You're subbing some guys in there on the line.
Holding against Mercer County.
Seen quite a few holds on this wishbone, though, but the Golden Eagles have been able to bounce back from them.
I got to remember, Whitehall has the white sleeves on. Kenny does not.
Lewis Mentier checking into the game now on the line.
All right, good for him. So it'll be 1st and about 21 yards to go. Clock stops with 3.5 minutes left to go here. Now they wind the clock up. And we'll have that 1st down play. Snap. Handoff goes to Loving, and he finds some running room. He's across the 35 to the 34-yard line. Or no, Jacob Kenny. Jacob Kenny, 22 with the carry. Got to get my numbers down here for sure.
2nd down, about 13.
Well, that was a nice run from Kenny. It was really delayed and almost looked slow developing, but that might have been by design on some sort of delay as he was able to sneak by.
And I'm trying to pick out who our fullback is now too. So here we go on 2nd down. Handoff goes to that new fullback, and that was Cale Welch. And he gets 1 yard. Almost looked like he was going to get a big gain, but a linebacker for the Princes came flying through and was able to stop him. He was just 1 man away from breaking a big one. So it's 3rd down and 12 to go for the Golden Eagles. And what do we got here? We got to have a substitution. Cale Breeden coming in the game now for the Golden Eagles.
It was Grayson Thompson was in there and has to sub out.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 12 for the Golden Eagles. Of course, that really doesn't matter. Clock winding down. They just like to run the clock out here. And to the line of scrimmage they come. Once again, double tight end wishbone. The snap. Handoff goes to Whitehall. He turns the corner. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he dives for the pylon, and he is in for the score. Touchdown Mercer County, touchdown Golden Eagles. Tannen Whitehall goes in from 34 yards out.
Well, the Golden Eagles found what they liked in this 2nd half, going off the edges, and even with some younger guys in there, able to do it again. That was a great burst of speed from Whitehall. Great blocking on the edge in front of them. as he's able to dive for the pylon for 6.
We've seen when he's gotten in some games lately, he's been close to breaking one, and there he did. A great effort at the end, diving for the pylon. He knocked it over. It's just, did he go out of bounds before he knocked it over? He did not. So now the extra point attempt, and Alex Wadden will attempt the extra point. Cox will be the holder. Kick it through, Alex. There's the snap. Placement's down. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 1:46 left to go in the ball game, it's now Mercer County 51, Princeville 14.
Bank Orion just got better. Announcing online account opening through Bank Orion. Now you can open an account online or through our mobile app without stepping into a branch. With Bank Orion, it's easy to open an account.
Can I say?
Or when you're on the go. Connect with us anytime and anywhere. Visit Bank Orion's digital branch at bankorion.com or download Bank Orion's mobile app at the App Store or Google Play today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you know that Craig Zink Excavating offers septic services? That's right. For septic installation, pumping, and maintenance, call the experts at Craig Zink Excavating. For water lines, sewer repair, basement installation and repairs, footings and tiling, call Craig Zink Excavating. Need black dirt? How about snow removal? Call Craig Zink Excavating. With over 60 years combined experience, you can trust Craig Zink Excavating to get the job done right. Zink Zink. Call Corey Zink today at 309-337-4569.
So the Golden Eagles have just completely dominated the second half of play, rolling 51-14. When people see that score, they'll think Mercer County dominated the whole game, but far from it. There's the kickoff. Carruthers, or no, that is Sennett. He's trying to turn the corner, and he won't get there. Once again, he actually ended up going backwards, and Mercer County with the coverage. Dylan Estabrook has been a ton on special teams here on kickoffs. He's made a bunch of tackles. Of course, we'll have our game awards afterwards as well, so stay tuned for that. In the Trenches Award, Pro Play of the Game, Bosch Pest Control, Protecting the Nest, and more.
Oh, we got some choices for the play of the game.
We're gonna have to do a little thinking, doing a little figuring.
As we're seeing some new hats in on the Princeville side of the ball, I believe.
Yeah, we'll try to check that for you fans. Carruthers stays at quarterback, and it looks like Primera is still he's now the tailback. We'll check who the fullback is. They'll go out of the eye on first down. The snap, the handoff goes to that new fullback, and he has some running room. That might be JT Snyder, who I had starting at fullback today for the Princes, and that's who it was, JT Snyder. He's their second leading rusher, but that's his first carry of the game.
Long 9.
I'm surprised they're not going to give it to him, as it looked like 10 to me, but they're going to call it 9 on the ground.
Football sitting just shy of the 25 as the clock winds down. Let's check in with Terry James here after this play for another, well, he's got to get a highlight ready, but we'll check in with him as soon as we can for another final Burns & Sons scoreboard update before, of course, we have all the scores on the WRMJ football scoreboard. On 2nd and inches, Carruthers, snap, handoff goes to Taylor once again. Snyder, excuse me, JT Snyder, and he has the first down. I think wrapping him up, who was that wrapped him up?
I think Kenny.
It was, yeah, Kenny on the tackle. So this might be the final play of the game. Are they going to elect to snap it or not? We're just waiting to see here. And apparently they are not. They're not going to snap it. So the Golden Eagles, off to a tough first half, the game tied at 14, are going to walk off George Pratt Memorial Field with a homecoming victory, but it was not without quite an effort. The final score here tonight, it was Mercer County 51, Princeville 14. We'll be back with the post-game show after this.
Final score, Mercer County 51, Princeville
During the heart attack, tackling doesn't matter. In fact, the first few minutes are critical in determining the short and long-term outcome for the patient. The emergency department at Genesis Medical Center Aledo is just